construction vehicle that was vandalized overnight.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, actually good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. And there's Porter. I'm at Brookledge and Elm Hill. And this is the Holgate elderly apartments. Either you could call it the corner of Elm Hill and Seaver, Elm Hill and Brookledge, but it's right in that area, right across from that big church on Seaver Street. Pretty sure you guys seen this area before. And I want to show you where they have those same signs for the ambulance, and like all these buildings have them. See how it says, it's kind of faded, but it says reserved for ambulance, tow zone, handicap, you know. This is for information and documentation purposes. I told you I'm going to go to quite a few of these areas and see all the elderly buildings that's supposed to have them and do have them, and why one doesn't have it. See that? Reserved for ambulance. So they have a designated spot for the ambulance. The Darvis Bunty building, which is probably about 4 blocks down the street from here, if you take a right and go down Seaver, for some reason they got rid of that one, and I'm not too sure why, in order to put a bus stop in the middle of the street, if that makes any sense. A bus stop in the middle of the street. Like I said, this is the Holgate Apartments, elderly handicap development. Give you a little view of the area, so you get an idea of what is what. Like I said, I'm going to visit like several different elderly complexes throughout the city, and I'm pretty sure most of them or all of them are going to have some kind of way for ambulance and wheelchair accessible vehicles to pull up to the front of their establishment. And this is run by the Boston Housing Authority. Holgate Apartments, I believe that's how you pronounce it. And like I said, mostly every senior building that I've seen all have these handicap designated areas in front of the building. For some reason, the MBTA decided that the Doris Bunty building, and Doris Bunty was a very positive person in the community. As a matter of fact, Doris Bunty used to be my neighbor in Orchard Park when I was growing up. So her and my mother were very, very good friends. And I find that very disrespectful for them to do it to the Doris Bunty building, of all buildings. But they did it without no notification. And all this stuff is being done under the watchful eye of previous and current mayor that we have in office, Marty Walsh and Kim Janey. And they both are, what do you call them? Partners. We call them partners. Co-conspirators, we'll call them. Co-conspirators in a lot of stuff that's happening and that will continue to happen in the city. And I was told by a very, very, very reliable source that Kim Janey is only going to carry out Marty Walsh's legacy. And she will. Proven fact, she will. She's not going to clean up the methadone mile. She's not gonna get adequate housing in the community. She's not gonna do nothing about the educational system in the Boston Public Schools for sure, because that's the game that they play. And they're only gonna get lip service and pretend, I'm gonna say it again, and pretend that they're doing something. But in reality, their whole agenda is not to do nothing at all. I've been talking to a lot of people with good information out there. They already know the agenda before it comes on the table, and we see it playing out as we see it. So, once again, this is the Holgate Apartments for elderly people. They have the, and just so you guys know, the people in the mayor's office, they watch my videos. So if they don't, they should, and they do, because I know more than they think I know. All right, next time, guys, just want to give you guys a brief look at, various different elderly buildings that do have these handicap accessible ramps / ambulance. We call them curbside pickups. But this one building in particular, just some reason they felt they didn't need one. And we need to bring back APAC. Get rid of the BRA. Get rid of the zoning board. Bring back APAC effectively. We don't need people in our community designing our community for somebody else. Till next time, guys. Nez Porter.